Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's really late, but I could not resist making a testosterone update video. Today is 7 weeks, and so much has happened in this last week, so much has happened in this last day that I totally need to mention. So, one is that if you follow my social media or my YouTube, you know that I switched today from androgel to doing injections. I'm starting right now with 0.5 cc. I know I said 100 cc in the last video. I think I was just really tired out of it. I think it's milliliters, that's 100, but I'm doing 0.5 cc. I had my first injection today. I'm going to be doing it myself, but I did go to Dr. Gage so that he could show me what's what. While I was there, he signed a letter that he also obviously wrote. He wrote and signed a letter basically saying that I am male inside and out, essentially, and that I'm having surgery, and that all of my documents, driver's license, everything, should be listing me as male as well. I also got confirmed that I gained an inch, which probably didn't, I'm like 99% sure, didn't happen from the testosterone. Although it's fun to think about that. It's probably been happening over time and I just didn't notice, but I'm 5'4" now, which is still short for a dude, but an inch taller, and that's all I wanted. And I gained like about 3 pounds of muscle. I know this because I got weighed, and I am definitely looser in a lot of my clothes and other areas, and I know that I have lost weight over this time. I actually have to like go trade in clothes at the store because they're too big. I'm like swimming in them, and then it's funny because like my shirts, like my arms are starting to get too tight. Like this is comfortable. But a lot of them, gotta get rid of those as well, because I look silly. I'm kind of in a silly mood. I guess that I'll start with what it feels like to now be on the injections. So, as I said, I had a 0.5 cc today. It was like, I don't know, around 12 in the afternoon. And pretty much I was exhausted and cranky and, all before the shot, before it. And then I got the injection. I definitely had a little bit of boost of energy. The fact that I am, like, tired right now but not, like, wiped out is part from that and part from the gym. I definitely was able to max out at the gym harder, and I would say, like, I'm a little chattier, like, a little more antsy and stuff, but overall, I feel pretty much exactly the same. I guess we'll just have to see over the next couple days, because, like, now Thursdays are my official tea day, and, like, I'm not going to be taking tea every day, which is going to be a unique experience, but I think that it makes it less of a habit and more of something that's like really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that change. But yeah, so changes, other than the fact that I'm going to try and change my gender marker, another video on that. But so basically the like 2 real changes that I've noticed this week, other than muscle mass, which just continues to grow, thankfully. But that would be hair, body hair. So I now have this like blonde. I mean, there's no way in a million years that you're ever gonna be able, especially because the camera's really fuzzy. Oh, actually, you could almost see like the lightest layer of fuzz. But I have this like blonde hair on my knuckles now. Like literally not on really the main part of the hand. Like there's a little bit of hair like here, but that's really more the wrist. There's like no hair really here. It's just the knuckles, of course, blonde, so you can only really see it in the light and if you're looking for it. And I would say that I am getting like a little bit more here in the stash zone. It is like a mix of blonde and sporadic dark brown hairs. Hopefully now with the injections, which I've heard are really good when it comes to facial hair, we'll put some more dark seeable hair on this body. What else? Sorry, I'm like doing a lot of ums because I'm like wired but tired, but like it's late. I just sort of like rushed and I was like, oh crap, it's almost midnight, I need to get this video up. Yeah, I mean, there's like not really a lot of changes. You can go to my Instagram, which is DEUX_T. That's also the same for my Twitter and my Snapchat. You can go and check out my like update pictures that I took earlier today, or like actually relatively recently after a shower. And you can just sort of like see that basically the major changes are occurring really in my muscle. So like I was actually telling my parents, and of course like they didn't notice until I really pointed this out, but like something that I finally am starting to reach a goal of something that I really wanted, which is really, really exciting and like really want. So this might seem really kind of silly to you, but to me it's like a mark. So with my, like, biceps, like, you can, like, if you've looked at my other, like, pictures and stuff, like, with my arms, like, I've definitely been toning up, losing a little bit of fat and, like, getting more muscle. And really with, like, very mild flexing, you can see that, like, I am building up, you know, like, a bicep here, but I was like looking at my pump pictures from right after my workout today versus like just 2 days ago. And what I noticed is like that little bump for that little like bicep 2 days ago looked like a little bump of a bicep, and I was like super thrilled. But what I've actually been wanting is like, you'll notice a lot of dudes that, you know, obviously work out, or they're just, I guess, blessed that way. They have, you know, these muscular arms, and it's almost like they're like whole, like all of their muscles here just, it becomes like their tricep and their bicep almost like blends, and it just becomes like a very sort of rounded, like pronounced muscle. And I'm not really flexing now, so you like can't tell as much. Like if you look at my pictures though, like here I'll flex a little bit, but I don't know that you can even really see right now because the lighting and everything, but it's becoming more of like a bigger muscle, which is cool. That's like the look kind of that I'm going for, especially because I'm bulking up right now and I'm gonna have plenty of time to get lean and mean after surgery. So just really looking forward to like, you know, bulking up. Like I may end up, I mean, I doubt it, but like I wouldn't hate looking even a little like more built up than I will actually want to be like long term, because I really want to be more like lean muscle. But I wouldn't be upset by it because you can lose like a pound of muscle a month, and I'm not even going to be able to work out for a couple months, let alone like doing workouts where I can really build muscle. I mean, I'll be able to do like cardio and stuff, which is why I'm saying I'll have plenty of time to like lose weight and like tone up a little bit in that regard. But in terms of like building my chest and my arms and just like my whole upper body, I'm not really going to be able to do that and like not really go hard about it for like a year. So just trying to get as much muscle as I can. yeah, my voice is pretty much like, if you look at my first voice chat video, which I love showing people, and I love watching myself to remind me that my voice will actually be super deep, you'll notice that, my voice has been fluctuating like crazy, but it is definitely deeper than, like, the way I started, even though it's not significant or, like, as obvious and super deep as my first drop video. But I'm looking forward to that day when I will get back to that point, and then stay at that point, hopefully, just because there are plenty of dudes who, don't experience voice changes, because we all experience different changes in different ways and different amounts. You might not get body hair. Like, it's totally possible that I could not grow a lot of facial hair, which would really freaking suck. But there are plenty, who will get tons of hair, but then maybe they bald early. I mean, there are tons of different trade-offs, and you really can't just sit around. Like, I've learned that you can't really just sit around and, like, marinate on it, because the more that I obsess over it, the more I just get upset or worked up, and it's not helping any of these changes happen, like, any faster. So I'm just trying to, like, be happy with what I have so far, and, like, the fact that I'm going down or up a path to happiness and having everything sort of fit and match for me. Otherwise, like, still sweating a lot, still, my appetite still is, like, not increased. I mean, I'm definitely able to, like, eat a little more frequently now, because I've been, like, training my body to do that. So I don't really think that's testosterone related, because a lot of the time I feel like I'm just making myself eat when I'm not even, like, really hungry. And yeah, I mean, sleeping's fine. Everything is just pretty much the same. I feel like this 7-week mark was really just, like, a big deal just based on all the other things that happened, not necessarily, like, major changes. So, sorry it's not any more exciting this round. But, next Thursday will be 2 months, and it will be my second injection, so I definitely am expecting to see more changes in that regard. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I can't wait till the next update. Have a good one.